gentlemen, please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Smiley, Eric McWoods, Panelise Papgeorgiev, Antoine Precheur, Diego Serfati, Chris Betancourt, and it skips through. Rivas has it, works it middle of the field. Deflected away, the shots per match on the year, almost 15 shots per match. Chipped short to the middle. Out towards McWoods, gets it to Papgeorgiev, looks to the left boundary. Smiley has it for the Kangaroos, chases towards the left corner. Papgeorgiev with it, one-on-one, working out of the near side against Rouhani. Top of the box for sure. Right side now, this is Betancourt. 42:55 remaining in this opening half. Through ball over towards Langston. Langston trying to counter again for Seattle. Ball deflected away. Precheur has it on his right foot, turns it back towards the near side. Smiley just concentrated on trying to shut down one or two players. They have 7 players with at least a goal this season, do the Redhawks. Towards the left side, turning and racing as Ramos stepping across Betancourt. Now Precheur has it. Leaves it for Betancourt out towards that right boundary. 33-31 remaining here in this opening half. Retreating a couple of steps, trying to gain it back is McWoods. Ball is deflected high into there, and it's going to work out a play here. And a little bit of a counter play out towards Papgeorgiev. Leaves it quickly for Precheur. Rouge trying to counter to the near side. Fernando back over to Precheur. Ball redirected to Smiley. Touch forward over to Papgeorgiev. Under 31 minutes to go here in the first half. Struck off of his left foot. Hernando chases to McWoods. Into the deep left corner. The ball is Seattle. Feeds it to Olsen. Olsen trying to gain his steps. Bumped off possession. Precheur has it for the Rose out towards McWoods. McWoods trying to turn the corner. Getting resistance from Monet. Just inside the touchline. McWoods has it. Strikes it back towards the midfield. Streaking forward and taking the ball into the box. Ending up on the turf. No whistle comes. And the Kangaroos. Precheur to Papgeorgiev. Turnover by Kansas City. Possessed now by Roldan in the midfield. Right back out towards Rouhani. Towards the top of the box. This one taken from distance on a laser beam side. That far right touch line for the Kangaroos. Looking forward for Precheur. Moving for the Kangaroos. Stepping through Drago. 25 minutes to go in this opening half. Kansas City scoreless along with the Redhawks here in this first match at 2 on the WAC Digital Network this evening. Ball touched up to the near side. Hernando has it. Now towards Serfati. Backpedals a couple of steps. Precheur looking back. Now for Orkey. All the way to Erico has it. Deep down the field. Precheur just over the top of Serfati. Ball tracks just a bit long. Touched up there by Caruso. Right towards midfield. Drago one-on-one matched up there with Ramos over on the far side. 24-19. Clock rolling away here in the opening half. Shots are in favor of Seattle. Serfati towards McWoods for the Kangaroos. Now to the right side, wheeling towards midfield. Precheur strikes it on a line. Smiley, Papgeorgiev. Panelise gives it. Precheur to the right side. Hernando has it on a skip. They then lost on the road to a very good Akron team, 1-0. Then losing to Gonzaga, 4-2. Since that time, they've really played some great soccer. Have a win against Harvard, won in overtime against College Charleston, and their wins in for the Kangaroos. Orkey to the near side, Precheur trying to step around the pressure being applied by Rouhani. Now towards Betancourt, 18:30 remaining in the first half. Down that far right side, McWoods trying to win the ball for the Kangaroos. Turns, he's sealed at championship field. This ball is taken towards the left-hand side. Stepping through to the far boundary was Youssef, and the ball's out of play off of Kansas City. Just shy of where Papgeorgiev was. It's Betancourt. Precheur now, back to Betancourt. Serfati has it for the Kangaroos. Looking back to Smiley. Smiley strikes it towards the left side. On the back side, it's taken by Kansas City. Now down the left side, over the top, looking to try and connect for the Redhawks into the box. Precheur is there, and it's driven into the back of the net on a crossing ball to Rivas, and Rivas pounds it home. Ball nudged forward. Rubio towards the left side. Looking for a chance to unload for the Roos. Does so. Redirects it, though, for the Redhawks over the top. Trying to connect over on the other end. Precheur wins the ball for the Roos. Leaves it for Hernando. 34-11 to go in half number 2. Roos down by 1. Ball to the left-hand side. McWoods pushing the tempo for the Roos to the left boundary. Collides with a defender from Seattle. We've got a Seattle player slow in getting up. Kansas City has it in there. The only other WAC contest that is currently underway here on this Friday evening. A ball works towards the near side. With it, Cepeda. Went for McWoods. Rivas down the deep right side. Ball popped high into the air. It'll settle at the foot of Precheur out now towards Cepeda. Turns and runs. And the flag is up on the far side against the Redhawks. Alderin Femi feeds it down towards Serfati. Backpedaling is Caruso now towards Orkey. Georgiev trying to come up on the other end of it. It's Precheur here for the Roos. Cepeda to the deep right corner. Precheur trying to cross it. Ends up in a crumpled heap to the near side. After contact, does win a corner, though, for Kansas City. Roos will have their third corner of the night. 24-37. Backpedaling here to the near side. Caruso striding forward for the Kangaroos. Precheur just inside the near touch line. Over the top, trying to connect with Langston. Langston into the box now, angles it to the near boundary. It's going to be taken by Olsen right along the in line. Races forward, flips it towards the in line. Caruso from the top of the box settles in, and it's into the lower right corner, and it's in. The equalizer coming for the Roos with 17:08 to go in the second half, and it's fired into the back of the net by Eric McWoods. His third of the season, and we're level at 1. So Georgiev gets the assist for the Kangaroos on the goal. That is his first assist of the season, his 4th career assist. Into the air to the near side. Precheur will have it for Kansas City, out towards Cepeda. Tries to push it towards the midfield. Touched up there by McWoods. Forward. Georgiev gets a good break on it. Georgiev into the box. Drop to the turf, and a whistle. And they're going to issue. The card is out. The referee has the card out. Now Bjornathan trying to clear it off. Alderin Femi trying to settle it down to the near side. Precheur right at midfield for Kansas City. Caruso trying to connect with it. 10.5 minutes to go here in the second. Ball is inside the near touch line. Redirected, though. McWoods will give it a look for the Roos. Bjornathan will crack at it with the left foot. Hold on. Feeds it to Rivas. Cuts to his left. Rivas looking for a crease to work with the top of the box. Ticked away by the Kangaroos. Now out to McWoods. McWoods turns, runs. Georgiev off to his left. Contact, ball rolling free. Georgiev comes across. He's upended on the play. Fired out towards midfield. Taken by Seattle. Pull him in forward into the box. It'll settle down to the near side. Hold on. Back out towards Bjornathan. Trying to cross it back in. Driven inside. Georgiev comes across. There was some contact. Now Precheur trying to keep it in play for the Roos. Langston has it deflect on it. And Erico is there for the Kangaroos to come up with their 3rd save of the night. Rodon tried to skip one a couple of times. Erico was there for the Kangaroos. Now Alderin Femi strides forward. Erico down the midfield. Ball bounds to the near side. Precheur forward for Cepeda. This one loaded in here for the Kangaroos. Looks left, looks right. Cepeda has it for Kansas City. Now to Precheur. Forward for Georgiev. Trying to go right back to Georgiev. Out to Cepeda. Now McWoods to the top right corner of the box. Precheur to Cepeda. Georgiev touches. Out towards Cepeda. It was Langston coming across. Now Precheur for the Roos. And it's over the top and out of play. And we will head to overtime here in Kansas City. We are tied at 1. It was a goal from Rivas that got it going for the Redhawks. Brewers get the equalizer from McWoods, his 3rd of the season, and we will head to overtime here on the WAC Digital Network. Sitting, goal coming from Rivas in the 52nd minute for the Redhawks, and the Kangaroos with the equalizer from McWoods in the 73rd minute. As we throw in coming for the Kangaroos, it'll be Precheur that will launch it in for Kansas City just across midfield. 9:38 remaining in overtime number 1. Ball across to Langston to the near side. Popped up into the air. Short just inside the touchline. Ramos now out to Langston just inside the touchline. Precheur looking for Smiley. Overtime period. Taken from that right side. Redirected and a save there by Arico, who extended fully to come up with it. Down the near boundary, it'll be taken by Rubio. Gets around the defender, and it's Precheur that drives it through the touchline with 20 seconds to go here in this overtime. Driven back, backpedaling now, and it's over the top. Shoot the Kangaroos in this overtime by 4. And we will head to overtime number 2, all tied at 1 here in Kansas City. And welcome back to Kansas City. We head to overtime number 2 with the Kangaroos all knotted up with the Redhawks at 1. All knotted up, 1 goal apiece. Seattle in the game there by Roldan. Over to Olsen atop the box. And it's fired away by the Wren in conference play. Ball back towards the midfield. Olarenfemi finding Serfati, looking to the right-hand side. Precheur for Smiley. Smiley trying to win possession for the Kangaroos. Brewers have everybody back towards the midfield. Now it's Serfati to Pop Georgiev. Went back over towards the right side for Smiley, and it was taken by towards that to inline. Did it stay in play? It has so far for the Redhawks. The ball is now out off of the Kangaroos. And with 7:05 back out towards the middle of the field, and the redirection is in front of the net, and it's into the back of the net. And Seattle will find, no, the flag is up to the near side. Offside is the call with 4:07 to go in double overtime. Caruso to Olarenfemi. Kangaroos load up now. McWoods, right-hand midfield. Turned over by the Roos, and now Seattle has it in their attacking 3rd. Precheur off of his leg. 1:05 to go in double overtime. McWoods will give it a chase for the Kangaroos, trying to win the ball into the box. Redirected, though, by Seattle. Pushed back by the Roos now. Pop Georgiev from distance, and right there is Haddon to come down with it. 51.